My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Darkest Republic Estate of the Darkest Dungeon. I believe we were doing not low level, apparently. Maybe low level. Hang on, we've got Mobek down there. What kind of party do we have out of these? Arslan needs to level up. I mean, you're shit, I'll tell you that much for free, but... Actually, are you a frontliner already? Damn, you... No, you aren't. You need to swap that for Divine Comfort and then you're a frontliner. Alright then. We always need your entire diversity unlocked. Let's look at what missions we have available. Also, what people we have available. Pascal. Beautiful. You're even evasive and on guard. Don't mind if I do. We are definitely hiring you and Newville.
Battle, pious and unrelenting.
I think we take Newville as well. Actually, hang on. You only need one more. The third mission in the Darkest Dungeon, you need a Vestal. The final mission, you don't want a Vestal. Okay. Yeah, that's all we need. So, Pascal is already relatively high. And if you're on guard, I can put you in, like, frontline or backline. If I put you in backline, I can give you stun trinket and healing trinket. Okay. I like the idea of this. I like the idea of this a lot. See if we've got our stunning trinket in here. We do not, unfortunately. There is a stunning trinket in there, but nothing better than what I currently have. Okay, Pascal, you're going to be backline. Fear this task is beyond me. We'll find one more suited to your level. Oh my god, that's exactly what I'm looking for. The stun amulet. Plus 30% skill on stun, and plus 20% stun resist. You lose 4 dodge, fine. There anything else I want more? I would be very surprised if there was. I do want the Ancestor's Portrait, but not more than I want this stun amulet. I've been looking for it for so long. Okay, so you are a kleptomaniac. This is going to be kind of shitty in this area, but there are a few ways we might be able to purge that off of you. We do have a Ruins Tactician with Natural Swing. You've got a Guilty Conscience, though, which might be bad in this area. I want to take Garabon instead. If I did that, I guess I'd throw you back and then Garabon would go here so that I'd have the Sacrificial Stab open. And I'd probably do something like this, because I don't need the mark. That seems reasonable. And we're just pretty good in the ruins for just roasting bitches. Okay, beautiful. We're actually going to manually unequip some trinkets from the people that are no longer available for the party. Just because I don't want to automatically unequip the stuff from you and you. Oh god, we still have these? Oh, are we going to need those in the third dungeon? I'm going to slightly spoil myself, and I'm actually going to check whether or not we need those in the third dungeon. Because I cannot abide wasting 3 trinket slots if I don't definitely need to be wasting those 3 trinket slots. So this worked out really well for us, the Quick Draw Charm. This also works out pretty well for us as well. You are a Precise Striker with high crit, and then this is like another 10 crit. I could actually give you Ancestor's Pen. It's not actually the dumbest thing I could do. That's only plus 1% crit, though. You know what? I think I do that, and I even put down the surgical gloves. Yeah, okay. You're just going to be critting every hit, and you're specifically going to be using the Sacrificial Stab every time. You are backline heal, so here you go with this. And I could, like, give you Unia's head instead. I want to do that. No, you're going to be stunning, as I said. Thankfully, you don't need accuracy buffs yet, but you will eventually, which is going to be kind of annoying. So we can give you... Where is it? The Dazzling Charm. Beautiful. Up your stun skill chance. We need to Lock that out and that in. We'll lock them in the correct order. Okay. So that's 130. That should instantly stun anyone in these dungeons. It can't stun them for a second time, though, so we do have to be aware of that. Reasonable. Actually, we should quickly check if anyone can be upgraded before we actually move out. Yes. No, no, and yes. And you also need to upgrade your skills. Only the ones that you're going to be using at the moment, though. Actually, Demon's Pull is really good. So we should go with this. Beautiful. Kind of want to give you Dark Strength as well. We'll see. We'll see. And you've got your upgrade. I don't care about Bleed Out, and I'm pretty certain I don't use If It Bleeds in this lineup. Does Sacrificial Stab hit the third line? It does. Okay, I don't use If It Bleeds then. So I use this, this, this. I guess I use If It Bleeds, right? I don't need more stun on the Barbaric Yorp. Alright then. So the only reason we've got If It Bleeds here is just so that I can hit the third line if I happen to need to. Fine, and then camping skills. There is that should be unlocked. None of these are actually important. None of these are important. But I do like Dark Strength as well. So both of you are going to quickly pick those up. Okay. Now that is what I call a party. We're gonna have a riotous time, I tell you that much. Provision them up, and we have 2 healers, so we don't need any more food than we are going to immediately be using, so about that much. This gives us the ability to have 3 hunger procs and a full camp. That might be too many, but if we have ceremonial urns, I'm gonna want to be able to get into every single one of them. And then it's just torches from there. Beautiful.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
We can just go out this way first. Stash contains heirlooms that I'm going to be throwing away.
Are often low on supplies.
We'll probably ignore this room, which means I go all the way up and then backtrack around. That's fine by me. Oh god, I forgot to pump my torch before I walked into that room. Ah, kleptomaniac. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Thankfully, we will lock in... Probably evasive is going to be more important than on guard. Actually, if I want to run you as a stunner. But I can't run you as a stunner because your stun skill is really bad. Okay. We're going to have to do some juggling whenever we come to a trap here. Ancestors map goes off. This goes off. Ancestors map goes on. You disarm with your new 110% chance to do so, and then we swap everything back. That's gonna be annoying. Oh god, fucking... It's like a 40% chance as well, and now you've taken my stuff.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's not even like Hylomania where they just check it out. They straight up steal it. So we're gonna have to lock that out while we're locking in probably evasive, maybe on guard. Okay, we surprised them. This is good. Because this pretty much just guarantees 3 kills. Hit the one that has more HP. So that we can do that.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Anything else? Yeah, something else I'm gonna have to dig through. None of you keen on reading, at least.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
In a level 1 dungeon, this isn't going to be so bad.
Destroyed.
Really? Would have thought that would have gone first. Also, I've got 8 speed, and I still went this late in the party order. That's kind of funny to me. 80% chance to hit the stun.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Thankfully, we should still have characters fast enough to act before they do. Although, we really didn't need to take that stress.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, come on! Really? I have extra accuracy on him. He shouldn't be missing. Hang on. You're a mankind never mind, that doesn't make you more accurate. But this is 5 accuracy on your melee skills, so...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Thankfully, the kleptomaniac can't steal from this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Although, the thing the kleptomaniac stole from was actually more valuable than that chest. Ugh. Kleptomania is one of the worst. It's it and... Which is the one for food? Oh, shit. Dysmomania is alcohol. There's one specifically for food as well that I can't... Cediomania. And it's Cediomania. And as soon as someone has that, you can't take them to the Weald or the Warrens. Because they will interact with everything and give themselves billions of diseases.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Okay, we should be able to just instantly swipe people out of existence here. Speaking of...
Back to the pit.
There's one. You've got 7 speed. I have so many people that have that speed and they don't get to act faster than you. I'm not sad about it. I'm just sad about it. This guy has 5 speed. How is he faster than my 8? I know how it works, by the way. It's just I'm pissed about it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This guy has 8 speed. He should have been faster. That would have made sense to me. Okay, you're coming to the front of the line. So now you can only use knife in the dark, so I'm not scared of you anymore. And also I can kill you easily.
Cleansed from our lands.
You need to go on every mission, so we are going to be relieving your stress as our primary goal.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We have sun rings and stuff, so we can't let the light go low, unfortunately. Oh, there's a madman. 20 dodge as well. Beautiful.
Decimated.
I had to focus specifically on that. I actually can't stun the backline over there. I'm actually just going to deal damage. Oh, really? You didn't kill either of them. Oh, that's rough.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Weirdly, these cultist brawlers seem to teleport in front of their target and then do their strike. Which isn't how they work, I'm aware, but that's what they appear to be trying to do at this point.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, at the end of this battle, I feel I'll rest. God, we are not getting the scouting that I'm really hoping for here, unfortunately.
Be gone, fiend.
You're more likely to survive. I was trying to stun you, actually, so feel a little bad that I missed that one.
Impunity.
That was a 6 to 10, so as long as it hit, we would have killed. Spread the damage out to the people who haven't got any damage on them. They can cop it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So we kill the faster target so that we have more time to kill the Bone Defender. I'm actually going to do a single target heal here because the leper should still act first. Never mind. So you've got 0 speed. The leper has negative... Oh, right. Right. Quick draw charm. Yeah, no, that was bad play on my part. I forgot.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So I'll increase my own stress by 15 in order to increase the damage of the leper, who is also going to buff their own accuracy. We can use Sanctuary. Honestly, I don't think Nighttime Ambush is going to be a problem for me, so instead I'm just going to go like all battle. Even if we get Nighttime Ambush, we should be fine.
The darkness holds dominion.
There's a lot of different positions that, as long as you act before, never mind. No one's gonna act before the lever, of course. Should have known that. We are gonna have a little problem with the fact that we don't have any lights in here, which is going to deactivate my Sun Ring and my Ancestor's Candle. Bring you all the way to the front. Nope, didn't work out, but we tried. Would have been great if it had. You get stunned again. No actions from you.
Well struck.
Start peppering them down so that pretty much any old fool can just slap them. Reasonable heal. No bleed. Awesome. And they get slapped.
And power. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, you eat 2 food. And we'll move onwards. Okay, God, just come on. Please give me some scouting. I brought extra scouting chance and I'm doing this in high light. I should get a lot of scouting, to be honest. Gebon. You have Diurnal, which I don't want on you. Are there any of you that I'm really keen on getting different things on? Maybe you, actually, but I also don't want you to camp afterwards. You're probably going to have to rest in the hamlet for a while. Just due to the fact that he already has high stress and I don't have another camp, so... Probably going to be resting with him. So he may as well stack up as much stress as he can right now. Sure. Even if you stress out, I don't have a problem. I just want to get that one occasional bonus quirk that we can get on you. Especially because you have so much space for more quirks. Don't. Thank you. Leave that there. Oh, we're actually running out of torches. Welp. And we can't really afford to go up and then back down. Go here first. This, I guess, is going to be our last key. Kind of sad about it, though. Stress?
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
It's not carelessness. I mean, it's kind of carelessness, to be honest. And we get to see one more thing down here. Alright, yeah, sure, we'll just loot this and leave. Turn out the light before you loot.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
And then leave. Mostly I just want the stun amulet and the experience on Pascal.
We will find whatever secrets they hold.
Having scattering on her isn't that great. It's negative 5% range damage, I think.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, negative 5% range damage. I kind of want to lock you away for a week. Gearbomb definitely gets locked away for a week. But Pashkal, I kind of want to lock you away for a week so that I can lock in On Guard and lock out Kleptomania, because that's really annoying. But I guess before I do that, I need to find a better mission. Oh my god, I could take you on a Long Ruins right now. I think we just take you on a Long Ruins. What if we took Nesden too? So what benefit do we get by also taking Nesden? The benefit we get from taking Nesden is we get to level up a low-level Jester, who we do need higher-level Jesters to do stress relief. But also we can run a different type of party. We need one of you as the candidate to get stressed out. I think this is what I'm going to do for this. I am going to give you the Bright Tambourine. You do extra stress. You take less stress damage if the light is high, and you do extra stress healing. And I'm also going to give you the Ancestors map. You're going to lose this and pick up a Hero's Ring and a Tentacle Idol. And I'm going to try and stress you out. Then if we stress you out and you become something annoying, I'll de-stress you and we'll try again. Then both of you are just already set to be powerful in this area. So basically, I'm just going to try and get as many of my people virtuous as possible. So, around that should be enough. Probably a little more than necessary as well. Still, I think I'll just leave it at that. Do need more keys. I want to have more holy water, just because more holy water is way more good. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're set. The leper leveled up. The leper leveled up. I should have given the leper better equipment and better things. I only just remembered that as soon as I clicked embark.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Yep, I love it. Pump the torch before we go in. Give ourselves more chance to surprise. Your stun chance is going to be relatively low, but you still may as well roll it. You're also another level. You should be upgraded as well. I screwed the pooch on this one. Really did. Both of you ought to be higher than you are. The two middle members of our party. It still shouldn't be that much of a problem, but, you know, we could have done it more optimally. So I probably should have.
A devastating blow.
You are dead to your bleed. You're just dead in general. I'm trying to have you heal yourself. Sorry, not heal yourself. I'm trying to have you stress out.
A death by inches.
Sarcophagus is completely empty. So there's a few things that I can do to make her stress out, and I am going to be showing those off when I get the opportunity. Quickly get myself all these gems. Oh god, the gems are so good. Consecrated Ash Urns are just so powerful. I can ignore this room up here. It just becomes way easier to do so for pathing's sake.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Even more heirlooms I'm unlikely to take with me. Glad to see him. Okay, let's ruin the room. Where's all this destruction that was happening previously? Huh? Thought I was gonna get the damage on that target.
Confidence surges.
Wow, just short on so many different fronts. You have on guard and you're still not hitting. That's also a crazy hit as well. So you've got on guard and you just can't go quickly, unfortunately.
Press this advantage. Give them no
What is it with you? You gonna crit too? It's okay, it's only the target on my team with the highest dodge, so I understand why you'd be hitting every single hit. That just makes sense. Well, I may as well bleed the corpses. Thank you, crit her. Nope. May as well kill the target who hasn't acted yet.
Faint hope blossoms.
I really don't care about this guy. He'll do fine by himself. Why don't you try and crit and miss? Because that'll be cool. Fine, I'll hit you with a heal. You happy now? Gonna stop crying?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It's a shame I had to throw away the rest of it, but long mission. Not gonna have space for Citrine or Jade. Sack's contents are shitty, but they're still mine. Okay. I'm debating whether or not I try and leave the bat guys alive to try and get stress on the right character. I think it's a dumb idea, but it's something I was thinking about for a second, so I may as well say. Cop that, you nonsense lord.
Executed with impunity.
Such impunity shown right there. If I had to describe that as anything, I would describe it as impugned. Wrong target. Alright then. We'll just polish you off.
To the pit.
Yeah, I can't throw away that much money. Stacks of gold are important. It's your bread and butter for this kind of a run. Wrong target, damn it! Hit the freaking Vestal! Jeez Louise! Who taught you prioritization of targets? Because they were wrong, whoever they were.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright then.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's kill the Bone Defender. I guess I can actually use an Inspiring Tune here. Before we move on.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Heirloom chest reveals non-heirloom items. Glad to see it. Oh, finally we get some scouting. Unless, of course, we've been getting scouting this whole time and I just haven't been acknowledging it. In which case... Oh, more scouting? Oh, shit, yes. Don't mind if I do. Buff your damage by 30%. That should make it far more likely that you slap someone and they die instantly than, rather than all this slap and no death bullshit that's been occurring. Really, you've been doing less of a slap and more of a tickle, and honestly, I'm just not a fan.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yep. Real good scouting on that. Why do I even take the Ancestors map if it doesn't work at all?
Waiting to be spent.
Do I have to tap on it and whisper, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good before it actually fucking works? I'll do it. get stuns. And... Really? Why are they more powerful right now? Out of nowhere.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So I purged the debuff off of the Hellion there.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And I did that because we rarely actually get to use our medicinal herbs in this area. So I also didn't know if there was a battle in the room coming up, so it seemed relatively good idea. I would still argue to this point that it actually was a pretty good idea. Okay. Start peppering down their health to make them far more likely to die to things like that. Yes, because you had 10 health, so you did need both of those hits. And...
Another one.
okay, you both would have died regardless.
Eradicated.
Eradicated! I just love the way that Wayne June says that. Okay, more surprise. I, for one, though,
Decimated.
am not surprised at all. Stop! Stop de-stressing, damn it! I'm trying specifically to stress you out. I don't need you making my job any- oh god, 1 damage less than for the kill. And, of course, you de-stress. I don't need you making my job to stress you out any harder. Okay, just push through, move you forward. And now you can only bayonet jab, so you can't really deal any damage.
This expedition at least promises success.
We really need to camp soon. Okay, that was a good scout, though. God damn it, you kleptomaniac piece of shh. It's okay. Just really mad at you.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Extra accuracy and dodge. I think that's the only target I can really buff the accuracy of. Plus, I need them to buff their dodge because they're really not dealing... Sorry, they're taking a lot more damage than I would like. That's fine, yeah, as long as the Jester goes first, because Jester wasn't really going to do anything here anyway.
A decisive pummeling.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Since it's explore 90% of rooms, we're definitely just going to go up here and then track back. It's also interesting, since he has the Bright Tambourine, which is giving extra stress heals, rather than getting 3 sometimes when he kills an enemy, he's getting 4, which is just interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would count as an active stress heal from that character. Rather, I thought it would count as a stress heal that acts upon that character from an external base that might just be called, like, battle effects. But no, apparently the Jester is giving himself the stress relief. One down. 2 down. I targeted entirely wrong there. And also, you got the dodge regardless of my higher accuracy. Honestly, I'm sad about it. 3 down. Ooh, that's actually shitty if that works. Never mind. Four down. This is why I'm not really concerned about when I rest in this dungeon and about doing optimal strategies. I just want to... Yeah, see, that's why I want to get more scouting, so I don't have that happen. Because that shuffle was horrible for my Vestal. For my sorry, for my Leper. Come on! You're rolling 4 to 9, and you roll the only one that wouldn't kill. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 6. You rolled a 1 in 6 to miss that. Oh, hey. Actually, that's pretty good. You rectified my party positioning for me, although not necessary.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Knew that was going to happen. I was hovering over you just to try and preempt it. Kind of a warning, like, don't you goddamn dare, but never mind, you did anyway. I'm pissed about it, I'll be honest. Can you kill something? Oh, right, I took the Altar of Light buff off of you, didn't I? Okay, no, I understand what's going on now.
Masterfully executed.
I don't know how I'm going to stress her out at this point. I had her hit the back line because obviously the Jester can't. The Jester is more likely to just hit this and get the kill.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We throw away Jade because Jade is less likely... Well, a full stack of Jade still only gets you 1,000, whereas a full stack of gold, which is way more common, gets you 1,500. So it's just about density of value in inventory slots. So we're only going to be missing 2 rooms by moving all the way down. Okay, this is good. God, I hate you. Thankfully, you didn't really steal anything of any value from me. And battle time! Not a battle, actually. It's more of a slaughter. Really? 6 is the lowest you can roll. Come on. You can do better than that. Jeez.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That battle almost got out of hand, so this is where our secret room is. Actually, if we go into our secret room, that should count as a room explored for us. So we should be able to finish this mission a little earlier. Okay. God, can we find like a stack of books, please? I hate stacks of books, but I want to be able to show the thing that I'm trying to show. Dang it. Okay, free to some. No books, of course. Never going to be a book ever again, just because I want to see them.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
You might want to check again what we got there. There was no glittering gold, no trinkets, nor baubles. Only heirlooms that I don't want ever. Except for the fact that I'm trying to get the achievement for completing the entire hamlet, so I do want a few of them. Honestly, not many. Like, I need 22 more portraits and then never a portrait ever again in my entire life.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright. We'll go over here for the room curio. Hopefully it's something good. Hey, our first actual hunger proc. I should have you try and disarm them just to give you stress. Okay, this should be pretty easy as far as battles go. So many of my people are on guard and have quick draw charms and things like this, and yet everyone else is faster than them. It's sickening. She's dead, she just doesn't know it yet. Please target the one person I want stressed. Just like ever would be nice. Okay. Oh, nice. That'll actually sell for a lot.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We can start throwing away these shovels at this point as well. Actually, we can also throw away this torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
So did we seriously buy 4 shovels and never use a single one? Or did we just replace a shovel after having used it? I can't recall. Please be a book. Bookie. Bookie, bookie, book. B for bacon and eggies. O. O. K. And S. Just in case you forgot how to spell book. And just give them the stun. They're dead. Mostly because of that, not because of the bleed, of course.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh, thanks for the map. That's really good timing, actually, right there. So, yeah, really appreciate it, actually. So we'll do our final camp in the actual area, so I know exactly how much stress every single different character has. If we have 2 hunger procs on our way up there, we'll know that we can only take half ration. Well, not half rations, but we can take a full meal or something like that. We can't really super short them. We can also have a feast, almost certainly, but I'm just making certain. Yeah, we will have a feast. Even if we get a hunger pang here, there's no other square in which we can have another hunger pang before we get into the secret room. Okay, first thing we are going to do is rest.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So we'll prevent nighttime ambush, and we will, I guess, pray and revel, just to get everyone a little bit sauced up.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
1, 2, 3. And this is going to be the most value that we can really take out of this mission. Actually, strike that. The most value we got from that mission was the leveling on
are beginning to feel familiar.
On our Vestal character. Both of that's fine.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Just having a quick look through here. I can't imagine any of these are... Ooh, natural swing. You've got lazy eye, so I'm gonna have to like lock in natural swing, lock out lazy eye. I don't know about that. Beast Slayer natural swing on a Houndmaster is pretty good though. We have Patrie, but that's our only Houndmaster going up. Yep, you know what? We're taking Montgomery. Unless you're amazing, you are not. Okay, yeah, we're taking Montgomery. Get in the team.
A warman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
No one's really that stressed out at the moment, which I am very glad to see. Let's try and scout what mission we're going to be going on next episode. Almost certainly this. Yeah, almost certainly this. Just because it's long and we can, again, take out Pashkal, the adventurer. Although we'll probably just set you up with an actually good build. Specifically just with stunning trinkets, I guess. Alright, well, for the moment, I've just got to say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content on video game past, present, and future. And also, if you like the video, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. See you around.